step forward.
Oh, I forgot. I have to do this shit. Alright, give me. I am eating. So.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
The console glows as you approach, the mind still desperately yearning for connection. The console glows as you approach, the mind still desperately yearning for connection.
Ma ba z ma ba z
It's clicking it and it forces them to move.
The console glows as you approach.
Actually, no, wait. We're gonna.
This vessel is
Shut
at thy
up.
disposal.
I'm talking to you. Click on this thank you. We're gonna reset
Mind
this.
passively awaits your.
Okay. I need to figure this shit out. Thing is, they can't overlap each other. Because I've done that once, I've done that last time, and they overlapped each other and it didn't work, so.
ma ba z ma ba z
Is reason?
ma ma stir. Welcome. Er, 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 er,
Shit. Wait,
The mind passively
I'm gonna cheat.
awaits
I'm
your
looking this up because it turns out I don't think that you can do that without them overlapping. Like if there is a specific way, then I don't know how to do it. So I'm gonna look it up and see if you actually if you can overlap them or not. Yep, I was right. They cannot interact with each other. So that means that I need to figure out a way to make it so they can't connect. I'm trying to see if I could just cheat and look it up and figure out how to do it, because yeah, I spent a long ass time last time trying to figure it out, and it's just, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start with reason. Alright, so which one's reason? Okay. Go to the right neuron and continue straight until you reach the end of the puzzle. The last neuron goes to the left to connect the other section of the brain. Okay. Next is speech. Okay. Go straight and immediately take a right. Wait, here, go straight. Then immediately take a right.
Mob.
Okay.
Uh,
Next is memory. Okay. Start by going straight to the center. So I need to go to this one right here, it looks like. Really? That one? Oh, wait, no. Yeah, what is this one? Memory. First go down. Okay. And then making a left to get to the center. Okay. Head straight up, then straight again to reach the end. So go straight up, then straight again. And it's this one.
well, welcome back, Master.
Okay. So next is the emotion, which is this one right here. Which obviously I have to go to that one. There we go. That was annoying as fuck.
Back there.
It also says that I should find a mini or a brain near the puzzle. Is there a brain in here, maybe? It says to talk to a brain that's near the puzzle because it would give me a side quest. Is that the brain? If it is the brain, we're gonna have to ignore that because I've already done shit with it. I'm pretty sure that's the brain. Oh, right there. Oh, we're stopping. We're saving. The fuck is that on the wall? Okay. Making sure I'm recording still, and then making sure audio is working. That's it. Alright, let's talk to this. Or not. Let's grab it. Okay. And let's see what these two things are. Psychic Leech. When an enemy fails a Charisma, Intelligence, or Wisdom saving throw against one of your spells or cantrips, you regain 1 to 4 hit points. Mental Interference. When you deal psychic damage, you also inflict mental fatigue for 2 turns. Okay. Psychic damage. Which is this, technically.
I hope this is important. For your sake.
I just realized she doesn't even have anything. Wait, if I use that on her, she gets that ability? Okay. I'm gonna get this to her for right now. Because she doesn't really have anything. And I don't deal psychic damage, but... You know, I might as well give this to her as well. Actually, nah. I don't know. I need to get her some shit, but I don't have anything right now.
Should mind my step.
Oh, wait, let me... Alright, did that, okay. The Desecrated Relief. Here we go.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss. That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind. And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
I just realized I had the wrong character
The
out.
grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
Your tadpole echo. That loss and just as sudden.
I don't know what the point of this is. So all of this was to open up a door to that. What was the point? Oh wait, there's a weapon here. I didn't see that. Oh.
Got a long road ahead.
Wait, can you carry this weapon? You can. Wait, that actually makes sense for you to do that. Hang on. I'm doing something. Are you over here? Okay. I didn't realize that there was that sword, which honestly makes it so it's like a full set pretty much. Like, they all connect. Like, the sword deals psychic damage, which activates this. So you create mental fatigue. Has a -1 penalty to wisdom, intelligence, and charisma saving throws for every turn remaining. Okay. So that activates that, which then activates this. You see? Now, I do want to get a cantrip, but whatever. That's gonna have to wait. But that's cool. It loops each other. Is that the only thing I'm here for?
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation.
Is this really the end of where I'm supposed to go? Solving the puzzle opens a path into a secret mind flayer lair, giving you access to many new treasures. Some standout items include the Blade of Oppressed Souls, Brain Drain Gloves, and the Circuit of Mental Anguish. Traveling into the depths of this area will also reveal the future plans of the evil aberrations tied into the story of Lae'zel, which I killed her off. Uh, if she has remained as her companion, which she doesn't because she's gone. So I need to go back. Apparently this direction was like a side thing. This isn't.
Don't waste a step.
So yeah, it's cool I got that, I guess, but it's not where I'm supposed to be going. Like, this was solely just a side thing that I did. I'm gonna come over there.
No one's stopped me yet.
Alright, we're gonna go through this door. Please don't have any combat.
Need to find a way forward.
Is there any way I can heal?
Wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down
Fresh
here.
recruits for Ketheric's army. To a necromancer, a morgue is a must.
Oh, this Chop, or fuck, I'll talk to you. Even though I've already technically talked to you.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out. To better, you could kill it. You could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
I need to find your master. Or, hang on. Yes.
Master. Down. Deep. 1 of 3. 1 of 3.
What do these people?
Help them. Become.
What is this place?
Sorry. Here. They become. Part of one mind. 4 little feet. Dancing. To same song.
With a lurch, you realize he means the intellect devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
Yes. Yes. Please.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Your violence.
Living meat. Not for long. Time for chop.
Might as well get some XP, you know?
This is not how I die.
Um...
Where do I go from here?
I mean, I could just kill everybody here. Like, honestly. Can I move you or is it too late? It's too late.
Survival is all that matters.
I need healing.
At last,
Free at last, you're welcome.
no more chop. Chop.
Cool, I killed them all. Oh wait, there's still one more left. Fuck, I didn't know that.
I thirst for combat.
I thought that was it. Also, I thought one of them died, but I guess not. One of them came back to life. There it is. Excuse me. Ugh, I sneezed. Wait, what was that? A toy block? Okay. Wait. Wasn't there a teddy bear somewhere on this desk? Yeah. So the teddy bear is for him then. So I guess he's like a child at heart, I guess. That's why he's a teddy bear on a toy block. Ball. Yeah, I'm guessing that's probably the case. I wonder if they took the mind of a child and stuffed it in him, and that's kind of why he's like that. Alright, so what's this thing?
Lake of blood again. It's even bigger up close. An offering from Moonrise
So,
Tower.
okay, so it drops a corpse. Minthara, can you carry
It
this?
is ours.
Thank you.
Let's get going.
Alright, let's go back.
And through.
There's all of this shit over here, obviously, I'm gonna grab.
Our enemies are everywhere.
Actually, let's
What
have you
we
grab
here?
this. I don't think any of these have abilities or whatever. So I don't have to worry too much about any of that, right? None of them have abilities. Yeah, they're just regular weapons.
No time to rest. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Let's pull my map up real quick and see what I might have missed. Technically nothing. Where the fuck? Wait. Okay, I didn't go up here yet. So let's... Okay, so we're gonna go this way and then right. Let's see if I can find a way to heal, because I definitely need to heal. Damn it, my camera's stuck.
Is that blood?
Yeah, my camera got stuck for a
Never
second
mind.
there. Map. We're gonna go left. I haven't been here yet. Yeah, oh, and there's a healing thing there too. Okay, we're gonna go in here.
A whole fleet of Nautilus. How many true souls have
Oh,
passed
damn.
through this place?
Neural apparatus. Neural apparatus. Fresh mind.
Awaiting orders. At your command.
I'll grab this chest. It's empty. I want to pick that up and keep that chest. Skeleton. Wait, I can't get there. Just Move. Walk. Okay.
If you
Heal.
are sure.
There we go. It doesn't give me my skill points though, does it?
I've got a long
It does? Oh, I didn't know that.
I am listening.
Cool.
Interesting.
Okay. We're gonna save. I want to interact with this thing and see what happens.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, there's 2 skeletons. Okay, so it just brings up the platform that's already here. Okay.
How much farther can I go?
Okay, here we go. Making sure everybody's on, because last time, not everybody was on, and it fucked up.
Squirming around a lot more than usual.
Alright, here we go.
Feels like something down here has them excited. Or scared. No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Alright, let's enter the Absolute. Let's get inside of it.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Who the fuck is this guy?
The
Gortash.
general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes.
Oh, at her.
Cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thor!
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Helm preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Yeah, alright. That is cool. Alright, so I need to prepare myself for what I'm expecting it to be a fight. Okay. Wait, I have resistances? I wonder... Oh, the Blessing of Saloon. Because I'm a dragon, I have resistance to fire. But psychic damage done to me is doubled. That sucks. I need to find a way to get rid of that. Okay.
Let's get going.
So everybody is vulnerable to psychic, it looks like. Okay.
Can't give up now.
So there's Ketherick, who's weak. What are you? Something's grasping this entity. I can't highlight it though and see what it is. Okay, if I want to use this... Wait, what are you? I'm trying to hover over him. I can't, okay. Well, here we go. Let's go further. Cutscene?
There you are.
There we go.
As
Okay.
predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
I just want to be free of my parasite. I'm here to snuff out this whole evil plot, you along with it. And what is my place, Ketherick? Why is the prism so important to you?
Impossible. You are bound to it, and in death it will bind you to me. That is the power my Lord Merkel has granted me. Command over the immeasurable legions of the dead. But he did not only give me power, he gave me the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
You're planning on betraying your allies?
Yes. Say farewell, Isabel.
I'm grateful to you for bringing me home. I was a fool to resist. I know better now. Good luck in the City of Judgment. I wish you the best. Sincerely.
My lord, I offer you these souls so they may return as servants to your cause. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
The longer the Night Song's in that cage, Ketherick will keep getting back up.
Alright, here we go. Final bite, I feel like, of this act.
Breathe deep
Probably.
and move.
Have you not learned? I am beyond death, fool! Focus your attack, soldiers.
A wise move.
I'm gonna ignore her because I actually don't want to kill her. Are you an ally? You are an ally. Okay. I don't want to kill her, but... Okay. So... I'm not doing any damage to him at all, obviously. I took away his ability to regenerate, or for him to not die. I thought I did at least. The Night Song was the whole point of that. So... I'm gonna look up something. I want to see if it's possible to save Isabel. Baldur's Gate 3. Act 2. Ketherick. Fight. Is it possible to save Isobel? Can you save Isabel during the fight with Ketherick? Yeah, view spoiler, I don't fucking care. I didn't think it was possible to save her early on, or I would have reloaded. She is an enemy now, next to Ketherick during the final fight. Wondering if I leave her alive, if she could survive everything. Since Ketherick enthralls her, maybe part of the magic that is that if he dies, she dies. Since she's only brought back to life because of him, Merkel anyways. I didn't touch a hair on her head in the final fight, but the second I defeat the avatar of Merkel, she dies. Jaheira didn't have an issue with it in my case though. When the spell was over, I got inspiration for killing Isabel. I didn't hit her intentionally though, but I don't recall if I accidentally hit her with an AoE or just didn't notice. When I was looting the fields afterwards, I noticed Isabel had a parasite in her inventory. So lore-wise, I'm trying to justify the Dark Urge. I don't care about the Dark Urge. So yeah, if he dies, she dies. So earlier, And that thing that I was mentioning before, if he would have committed suicide, she would still be dead. So no matter what, it looks like she dies. So it looks like you can't save her. Yeah, you can't save her. That sucks. You're guaranteed to have to kill her. I really didn't want to. I liked her, actually. I was hoping to, like, you know, have her as an ally or something, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be a thing I can do. That sucks. Alright, I'm skipping dialogue, obviously.
Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history. The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow. I have fought great war. You are all that stand. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you. Yes.
I'm good luck.
Join the...
So long as Night Song's in that cage, Ketherick will keep getting back up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to kill him. Also, what was that dialogue she just said? So long as Night Song is in that cage, Ketherick will keep getting back up. Oh, okay, I didn't hear that the last time, or technically the last 2 times. Okay, I see what's going on.
With haste.
Okay, my bad. Let's get an arrow on you.
Ready. Have to keep going.
Alright, so I just need to save her. So once I save her, I can actually start doing shit.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Do a fireball on these guys? That'd be a waste, actually. Because what is it? It's a 3, actually. Okay, I can do it, yeah. Let's do it. Okay, that makes things easy. It's gonna give you... Yeah, it's gonna provoke that, obviously. That's fine. Stop right there.
Victims await.
Remind me what your weakness is. You don't have any, but you're... Okay, yes. That's... Gonna have to avoid that. Let's do this. That dazed him, though. We're good. So yeah, it appears that no matter what, I'm gonna have to she's gonna die no matter what, so... I will say this, though, I am 100% gonna take her body, eventually, so... Alright, you zombie attack this guy. Damn, that's a lot of damage, what? I didn't realize the zombies could do so much damage. Damn! They actually killed him. Wait, and he turned into a zombie that fights alongside me? Oh, interesting. Okay.
Need to find a way forward.
Let's take some shit from this. Never mind, okay. Let's do an arrow. You're too far away. Can I hit her from it? Yes, I can. Okay. And then he just disintegrates into nothing. Okay, cool. I kind of forgot these were a thing here, honestly. What does Diddley... What is Diddley Orders? Affected entity was ordered to attack a specific enemy. It's more likely to target... is more likely to target this enemy. Okay. Just keep going straight. Not enough movement. Okay. Let's get some dash going.
With haste.
Let's get that extra movement if we can. Okay. Let's finish this thing off too. Okay. Your weapon deals an additional blah 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 blah. Okay, that's fine. Battle of blah blah blah. Okay. Surrounded by a bunch of mist. Shit. Let's teleport you up here. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. She's fine, she's good, she's good, she's good, right? Right? Stop, stop. Damn. Let's go over here. Let's jump up here. I'm gonna have these zombies fight alongside her if I can. They can't attack that? Okay. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna have you over this way though instead. Okay, it's still hatched.
May the gods take you first.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, it's good he's summoning shit, because I get XP from it at least. Sword. I'm gonna go straight over here, as far as I can. Let's add you. Is it C? Yeah, it's C. Let's heal. Take your heal, okay. Thought for a second it said that Captain Thorn was a zombie. I'm like, wait, what?
Have you not learned? I am beyond death.
Damn, stop. The fuck, my dude.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
We're gonna climb this. Okay, we're gonna help this person out. Wait, are they still stuck? Oh no, they're not stuck anymore. Okay, so now he can take damage, I think.
Back in your cage.
Okay, I think I broke concentration when she did whatever it was that she did. It says they're missing it, but they still taking damage. You can't do that. Can I attack you? Yes, I can deal damage to you finally. Okay, let's jump up here. I missed, it's fine.
One day I'll catch a break.
Can I climb that? No, I cannot. Let's just get an arrow on him. It's fine. Come on. Yeah, pick her up. Okay. I can't. Oh, shoot, I can't heal. Okay. Nice. Okay, miss, that's fine. What's he doing here? Why did he come here? Why is he standing in midair? Obviously that's glitched, but what's going on? Okay, that was weird. Is there anything here? There is not. Let's jump across. Let's do a firebolt. Cool, I got that taken care of.
Unleash me.
Let's heal.
A grievous wound.
Damn. Wait, that was the end. Okay, shit. Wait, maybe? Yep, okay.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
Oh, rest in peace, my dude.
You dare end one who belongs to me. I am the smile of the worm-cleansed skull. I am the regrets of those who remain, and the restlessness of those who are gone. I am the haunt of mausoleums, the god of graves and age, of dust and dust. I am Merkel, Lord of Bones, and you have slain my chosen. But it is no matter, for I am death, and I am not the end. I am a beginning.
Alright, so this is the boss fight then. I thought Kethra would be the boss. Shit, by the way, yeah. Shit. Fuck. Oh, looks like I have to fight God. I missed. Oracle's presence. Hey, let me check his stats. Moonbeam. Creature is engulfed by ghostly flames that deal radiant damage per turn. So wait, so he's constantly being taken damage? Okay. The apostle exudes the gods of death and holy and bone chills all nearby creatures. Okay. He's immune to poison, obviously, has resistance to cold, and resistance to necrotic. Consume the faithful. The apostle can use a reaction to consume a sacrifice necromantic and gains Reaper reward. What is that? Consume an to cast Finger of Death. What the fuck is that now? Point at a foe to cause searing pain. Okay. Dark Vision. What's this? Normal class. Divine Health. Divine magic flowing within you prevents disease that affect. Okay, I know that one. Extra attack. Can make an additional free attack after making an unarmed or weapon attack. If you gain the extra attack feature from more than one class, they don't add together. Okay. The Ancestry. You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. And mutable form. Spells that alter someone's form have no effect on the okay, so that takes that one ability out that I have where I turn him into a sheep. Improved Divine Smite. Your attacks are suffused with Divine Might. Melee weapon attacks deal an additional radiant damage. Okay. So, good to know. You. That's fine. You can't bleed, my dude. You're a fucking zombie, so that's useless. She is genuinely the most useless character I have when it comes to combat. I don't mean to be rude by that, but she is. Off balance. Can't even be that off balance? I don't think so. He's fucking floating. Yeah. Wait, you can be put off balance? It didn't do anything, though. Okay, weird. Let's do this. Okay. Can I heal all of my allies, please? No. I cannot heal my allies, apparently. Good to know. Actually, that's fine that you're there, and that's actually hilarious that she's right next to her. Okay. So... how much damage does this do? 54? Or otherwise... okay. That's the max it would do, though. This is a level 4 ability. Okay. Thunderous Smite.
No time for mercy.
It's not an ability I typically use, so I was just curious. It didn't do shit, though.
Now you wear a face to match your soul.
Damn, she does so much damage. Oh wait, there's shit over here. I didn't see that before. I'm gonna have to come over here at some point and check that out. Okay. Let's just have you attack this thing. Didn't do shit, that's fine. Let's do... he doesn't even move, that's useless. Unleash the Whales of the Dead. What's Crown of Madness? Okay. That's useless. Let's just do a regular attack on you. Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. Heal.
This is not how I die.
Is there a reason why I can't heal her? This happened twice. I didn't see anything on her, but... frightened, okay. Let's do... I need to make sure I don't accidentally hit him, or hit my teammates, so... okay, it does hit him at least. Yeah, let's do this. Which didn't do anything to him. Okay, good to know. Okay, now it hits him. Okay. It's just fucking delayed, as usual. Alright, cutscene again. Ignore the frame rate. The fuck? Okay. Is he dead or what? Oh, there's Ketherick.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master.
So was he actually not the god, but just like
my lord,
taking the form of the god?
Hear me.
Maybe.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
And he died. Rip the end.
The villain is
Yep, dead. Rest in peace. Cool. Okay, that's enough.
together. We have crushed him, brain and body.
Yep. Calm this the fuck down, you know? Damn.
No,
An angel of anger.
no. We pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed.
Okay, cool.
A pity I cannot say the same for Isabel. She may have been Ketheric's daughter, but she was my world entire.
Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
Okay. Sucks that she had to die. I wish there was a way I could save her, to be honest, but...
Chosen of Merkel is dead.
Can I talk to you?
This time.
Ketheric's Netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Is Netherstone? What the fuck is a Netherstone? Oh, well, okay, I was expecting an inventory thing to pop up, but I guess there's a cutscene for it. Oh, that's the okay. That's the stone, I'm guessing. Sorry about the frame rate, by the way.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
That's a cool looking stone, I like the glow.
Remarkable.
Great to see you.
Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown.
How is it
It
you're
has
able to
been
leave
dominated.
the prism?
To master an Elder Brain,
Oh, wait.
to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
Okay, she's done talking now. I'm gonna save her quick. How is it able to leave the astral prism now?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
I came here looking for a cure. I still haven't found one. Catholic transformed during the fight. What was that?
I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder.
I do know who she is. I recognize her.
Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the dead three.
So, I'm pretty sure that woman that she doesn't recognize is the same woman that, she has a contract, with Will, turns him into, I think, not a demon, but whatever you want to call it, a tiefling or something like that, or just gives him horns or something like that. But she has a contract with him. So if I had Will with me, I think that she would have knowledge of who she is, probably, or Will would. But it's Will's. Like, she has a contract with him, I think, if I remember right. I'm pretty sure it's her. It might be a different person, but I'm pretty sure it's her because she looks the same to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But if it is that person, then I technically am not supposed to have knowledge of who she is because that never happened in this playthrough. But yeah. Chosen of the Dead 3.
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together, and with those stones, and that crown, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
So, that's the other thing, like, that thing that he turned into, I thought like, oh shit, I'm actually fighting the fucking god of death. But then she called him the avatar of it, and I'm like, wait, so he didn't turn into the god of death. He was more of just a host to the god of death. It wasn't the actual god of death, but rather just like a weak version of it. It's not the true form of it. It's just like, I don't know. It's like a miniature version of what the actual god of death is. So that means that I didn't actually kill the god of death. The god of death is still around somewhere, I'm guessing. Assuming that I'm thinking of it as it is, you know, whatever. But like, if that is the case, I wonder if it's possible for the god of death to find a new chosen one, or whatever. You know, then that means I'll have to fight that one later on, or something like that. You know. What about these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
So, okay, if that's the case, if you get all three of these stones, did you essentially just control the brain and make the brain do whatever you want? I wonder how that works. Also, getting rid of one, does it weaken the control of the brain? Excuse me, I had a cough. What hope do we have if the gods themselves are involved? What do we do now?
The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends.
Yep.
I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Okay, now I can open this shit up. So I get his hammer, cool. His armor. And then his shield. Okay, we're... And a note. If I take it all, I'm gonna be... yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Who's next?
He's too heavy, really. You. Corpse. Let's get rid of you. Now I can pick up Patrick Thorne's body. There is the corpse. Where's Isabel? Wait, who did I just pick up? Did I not pick up... Wait, what? Pick up. Wait, I can't pick him up? Oh, they made it so you can't pick him up. Okay. Can I pick her up at least? Yes, okay. So they made it so you can't pick him up, but you can pick her up. I'm guessing that's because they know what I plan on doing. He's at 0 health? How are you... Can I help you? No?
Gaining ground.
So he's at 0 health. How the fuck is he still technically an object that I can, you know, mess with? Invitation to Lord Gortash. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take this letter. Pick up. Some wine. Why do you have to go around for that? Whatever, fuck it. The invasion. Let's pick this up. Severed head. Severed head. Amulet of the Absolute. Some books. Alright, let's pick this up. The Absolute's End. Is there anything else I can mess with? I don't care about those. Those are just going to be sold anyways. There's a dagger right here. Okay.
What's inside?
Might as well go up here and see if I can grab whatever this thing is. I just want the gold. There's a bone thing here, okay. Let's go to that Mind Flare, because it looks like I didn't grab or loot from that yet. Sucks I can't grab Ketheric Thorn. Grab his body at least. Because obviously, yeah, I'm going to try and bring it back to life at some point in the future. Okay. There's 3 of those. I'm not going to mess with that. That's whatever. So it looks like that's it. All I have to do is just go into that portal. But we're not going to yet. Okay. So I do have a thing I can do.
Never a dull moment.
Is not hosting a Mind Flare Parasite. Okay.
What's next?
If it is for the best.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Displace. Creatures suffering from falling damage because of your actions take an additional 1 to 8 psychic damage. Channel the dark allure of a tadpole to charm the enemy that attacks you. Oh, I thought I had that for you. I guess not. Look at the Far Realms. After a long rest, you can change a successful attack roll against the enemy until a critical hit. That's nice. Okay. Your attacks deal an additional psychic damage, but you take... Okay, we're not doing that. Sacrifice half your HP to heal the target. Who has the most HP? Technically these two. And it looks like you can level up. Let's level this one up real quick. Yeah, let's level her up. But I do want to get some healing shit done if I can. Prepared spells. Protection from evil and good. We're gonna get rid of you. Protection from poison. Let's get rid of that. Let's get... Let's get... Thinking, sorry. Fuck it, let's do that one, I guess. I wasn't going to, but... Protect an ally against the attacks and powers of... That would have been useful so long ago. I didn't realize that that's what that does. Okay, I'm just dumb. You learn 2 cantrips and level 1 spell from the wizard spell list. You can cast the level 1 spell once per long rest. Your spellcasting ability for all 3 spells is intellect. I'm not going to do that. Let's do Heavy Armor Master. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that, but let's see what else there is. Dual Wielder, you can use 2 even if your weapons aren't light. Fuck it, let's do this. Okay. Okay. Now it's 136, it looks like. So...
I'm ready.
I'm going to use it on her, actually, because she is a healer. Although, it would...
Respite.
You do have healing, technically, as well.
Never a dull moment.
But I don't have any healing. You know what? I'm going to use it on myself. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Alright, we're good. Is there anything... Wait. Okay. Is there anything else I need to do here? Let's check this shit that I got. This good loot. Yep, there's the stone. Cool. Howl of the Dead. What do you do? Let out a bone-chilling howl that numbs all nearby creatures. Okay. What do you do? Something that I can't even really use, it looks like. I'm not proficient with shields.
What's next?
What about you? Can you use this? Okay, Moonglaive. For a second there, I thought it was saying she wasn't proficient, but I guess it was just glitched or something, I don't know. But, let's see if you can hold the hammer. You're not proficient with hammers. Okay, what about you? Proficient with hammers, you are... Shield. I can technically do both. What do I have right now? The Everburn, blade. What kind of weapon is it? A great sword. Okay. Oh, no, this is the weapon, not this one. Okay. And it allows me to shield bash. Okay. What's this ability? You gain one less piercing damage. Moon Devotion Robe. Where the fuck did I get you from? Reaper's Embrace. Fuck it. Let's, you're taking over Catherick Thorm's place. Where is that thing at? Right here. Congrats, you're now the new Catherick Thorm. You're welcome. What else is there? So you have, there's the Everburn blade. Can I use that? No.
There's no time to waste.
Can she use this new weapon? No.
Can't give up now.
A blade of oppressed souls. So technically you could use this. No, you cannot. Oh, it's a long sword, that's why. It's not a great sword, like I thought it was. Okay. Is that two-handed? This is versatile. Can I equip a shield, if that's the case? Yes, I can. Okay. Steel forged sword? I could technically make it dual wield, but we're not going to do that. Okay.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Looking ahead.
Okay. And I could technically dual wield, it looks like. Right, so... I have a quarter staff. Thunderous Smite is a thing I can do. If the wielder bears the absolute brand, which I wish I knew how to look up and see if I have it or not. I'm encumbered, it looks like. Oh, that's just great. Okay. I mean, that sword looks cool, but doesn't do shit. Not proficient with shields. Okay, that would have been useless. No, wait, that's a sword? It looks like a fucking staff, my bad. Really? There really isn't anything I can do with my secondary. That's fine. Okay. Bottled Eye. Is there nothing else I can really do? I need to get rid of some of my shit, though. Hang on. Let's get rid of my sword. Excuse me. Hang on 1 second. Alright, let's give this to, Minthara. 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 Let's give this to Shadowheart. Okay, I got 2 much still. The fuck is this? Demon the Wound. Okay, we're gonna give this to Shadowheart. We're gonna give you to Shadowheart. Let's sort this. Sorry, sort, my bad. Based on weight. Resident stone? That's not much. Wait, so what's costing? Oh, it's 18 pounds. Let's give this to Shadowheart. And then let's go based on type. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go through.
Moving in.
Alright, cutscene maybe? Are we gonna get a cutscene? Nope, no cutscene. Wait, she just sits at the throne, really?
Linger here. The cult's army is on the march.
Wait, the castle becomes my new safe house, so to speak.
Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Wait, does it? Lagging so damn bad right now. My bad. But I see he's here, so that's why I'm like, oh shit, okay. Wait. Did I just give her all of my shit only for her to leave my party?
We should not linger here.
No. Don't tell me that's the case, please. Minthara. What the fuck?
I will never tire of sitting on dead men's thrones.
And I'll never tire of killing their previous occupants. We make a good team. Ketheric was a dead man long before we arrived. A servant. Okay, yeah. It suits you.
Power always has. But I shall not get too comfortable.
Okay, so she's not permanently gone. Okay, good. I actually got scared for a sec.
We must be free if we are to rule. And to be free, we must destroy this cult. And Ketheric's co-conspirators along with it. I know one of them, all too well. Baal's bloodletter, Orin. To think, I thought her to be speaking for the Absolute. I worshipped that woman.
Oh, okay. An old flame, so it's personal. Good, let's take her down for, okay, an old flame.
Jealous? You needn't be. When Orin is in my hands, her agony will nourish me. She is the Iblis who indoctrinated me with the Absolute's lies.
What do you remember of your indoctrination? You committed atrocities in the name of those lies. What can you tell me about Orin? There was another with Ketheric Gortash. What do you think about him? What's the top one?
When I first visited Moonrise, I stood before the Absolute in awe. It was more of an idea than an entity. Pure love. Total power. Orin was by my side. She told me that God had chosen me to be a true soul.
I mean, it is technically a lie.
Blessed and adored.
It was a god, just not the god you're thinking of.
Those memories are lies. There was no God. Orin held me down in a cocoon of flesh, while a mind flayer forced a parasite into my brain. And she laughed at my fear. I will find her. I will murder her. And I will smile.
When she's dead, the cult will need new leadership. Perhaps we could take her place.
It is as if you read my mind. Perhaps you did. In killing Ketheric, we fractured the cult's leadership. When we break the other chosen and claim their netherstones, we can take control.
I'm with you.
I expected you would be. But know this. What I propose is nigh on impossible. But if anyone can succeed, it is us. We have the prism, and we have the courage to slay gods. We may fail, but we must try.
Okay.
The power of the enslaved Elder Brain could reshape the world. We could reshape the world. And then we will need no gods. We will be their equal. We will be absolute. We have a purpose and a bond. By my oath, I will fight with you, while that purpose holds. There is yet one thing about you that troubles me, though. Something I need you to explain. When we killed the tieflings at the Grove, I was not in control of my actions. You do not have that excuse. So I ask you, why? Why kill them?
To impress you, does it matter they were nobody? I was hoping to earn your trust so I could learn more about those tadpoles. I asked myself the same question. I don't have an answer. To watch them suffer, I need no reason, no other reason than that. Hang on one second. I'm gonna try the to impress you real quick to see what happens. Oh, okay.
I'm flattered. Will you be bringing dead rats and birds to my tent now that we share a camp? I jest, but it is as good a reason as any. I have done much more foolish things to win the respect of far inferior people. I am satisfied. Now, I am ready to leave this damned place whenever you give the word. The city awaits.
She joins me again. Okay, what are you doing here with us? Why are you here?
The shadows yet fester. The dead three united under cover of darkness. The balance shifts.
Okay.
There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal.
So
do illithids possess souls?
Right, my bad. These nominations are soulless. Surely forget that. What are you doing here with us? I'm not sure. Do all living things? I admit I have thought about it. Okay, let's do. Soulless. Surely, I admit I haven't thought about it.
Thou shalt think about it now, and I shall give the answer. Mind flayers are soulless. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services. Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Isn't there more that you could tell me?
No.
Oh, damn, well, fuck you. You still know all of the dead three.
Yes. Bane, Lord of Darkness. Baal, Lord of Murder. Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Okay. I'm going to save here. Also, why is the... You know, I'm going to ask my roommate this. So as long as they deal necrotic damage to an undead, it heals them. Okay.
But there's a certain type of damage that it would heal the
Let's get on with it.
damaging.
Okay. I think I already saved it. I'm gonna save it again. I'm gonna attempt to try that out and see if it works.
All's well that
Alright, so I'm gonna use Bone Chill.
I don't know why, if he's got 0 HP, why he's still here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why it's still there even though it has 0 either. It's weird. That killed it. Okay. And disappeared. Alright, well, fuck you, I guess.
What damage can you deal to zombies in 3 to hit? So, inflict wounds, is that what you did?
No, I did Bone Chill. I do have something that might be that.
So try inflict wounds?
I'll see if that is what I have or not. But if it is, yeah, I'll try it. I don't know if it's inflict wounds, but it does say inflict something, I think, and it is necrotic. Unless because Bone Chill has the ability that prevents healing, maybe that's probably the reason why.
Also try A.
Can't afford to stay idle.
So I have inflict wound, yeah, I have that. I'll try that right before.
Try inflict wounds and then try A.
Okay, that killed it. And then, I don't remember if I have 8 or not, but I think I should have it. PC is fucking hot right now. That's how long I've been running this shit.
But try A, and if it doesn't work,
yeah,
then you might not be able to.
Damn. Alright, thanks.
Well,
Alright, I need to use aid. Does aid look like again? Simple. Let's go to camp.
There is work to do.
You're most likely to have this. Aid. Here we go, aid. Let's get rid of polymorph. Wait, where's that ability at? If I remove it. Oh, I can't get rid of that one. Death ward, protect a creature from death. The next time that would be dealt to 0 points, remains conscious with 1 HP. Let's get rid of that temporarily. And add aid. Okay, where's the zombie at? Where are you at, zombie? Okay, let's go back. Alright, so there's the zombie. We're gonna try aid and see what happens. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate.
Alright, what now?
Let's talk to everybody real quick.
You wanted something?
I'm here for you if you need me. I feel like you might have needed reminding of after everything.
Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now. But you're sweet to keep me in your thoughts.
There are matters I want to discuss.
I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later.
Okay.
I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
Okay. Let's talk to you.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
I mean, I'm right fucking in front of you, but okay.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Myrkul, is dead at last. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
Could have done it without you. I'd have taken gold or prayer. Where is the silver light, the magic? The top one.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch.
Oh wait, there's an option to have her on her side?
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low. In due time, Mother Selûne will tell me when the time is right. Painful truths should be handled with some decorum. My resplendence honors yours. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help. Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Selûne's daughter.
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight? Okay, how did, sure, with the top
Why,
one.
she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
How'd you, come to be trapped in Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly, but Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief, and she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
There's one more thing I was gonna ask her.
My resplendence honors yours.
Bottom.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Okay, never mind.
Should mind my step.
You wish to consult me?
Okay. You must be glad Ketheric is dead.
I take no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults he may have had, Ketheric was a great leader.
In agreement, he once had failed longer. The man we killed was a bittered old fossil. He was a monster, or you respect him?
Of course. He ruled Moonrise for centuries. That in itself deserves respect. I believe he was an honorable man, but the gods used him as their plaything. First, Shah and her sister, then the three behind the Absolute. I sympathize.
You're surprisingly soft-hearted sometimes. He doesn't deserve sympathy. He was responsible for his own actions. Do you think he could have been redeemed?
A meaningless question. If he had killed us and conquered the Sword Coast, I would envy him. As it is, he lost, and I pity him. But I will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that, I hope Merkel hollows out his bones and lets them be dust.
When did you first encounter the cult of the Absolute?
A true soul came to my city preaching a message of togetherness, accompanied by 2 novices. Menzoberranzan is not fertile ground for such messages. I killed them and hanged their bodies in my garden.
Decorative corpses, an interesting design choice.
I would have picked prettier corpses if my intentions had been aesthetic. This was a warning against heresy. I was not content with the warning, though. I intended to wage war on their insolent god and the rest of its followers. Even as the flesh sagged and sloughed away from their eyeless skulls, their audacity infuriated me. I had to know where they came from. And whoever sent them was counting on my curiosity overcoming my caution.
Do you know who sent them? You should have captured and interrogated them. You followed their path back to Moonrise?
Indeed. A man you know all too well. General Ketheric Thorm. The dead cough up their secrets just as well as the living. All it took was a simple act of necromancy, and the corpses told me where I needed to strike. Moonrise Towers.
Given how we met, it's safe to say you failed. You must have struck very hard. The tower still. You must not have struck very hard. The tower is still standing. You waged war against Moonrise.
No. I was prepared for combat, but I intended to strike subtly. As it turned out, to my shame, I was defeated without even drawing my weapon. I came to Moonrise with a retinue of warriors and assassins, the best House Bainray had to offer. I expected a battle, but found a fully laden feast table and a welcome befitting a house matron. Ketheric expected us, expected me, and I fell for his flattery.
Pride can be a great weakness. Understandable, he gave you a welcome and you felt deserved.
Perhaps I deserved what came after the welcome as well. Ketheric proposed an alliance between Moonrise and Menzoberranzan. I admit I was captivated by him. He invited me to the head of his table as his guest of honor. I was wary, of course. If I had been in his position, the food would have been poisoned. It was not the food I should have been wary of. It was the pale woman at the foot of the table. Orin the Red. We had barely begun to eat when she spoke for the first time. I only caught one word, my name. Then, quick as lightning, she climbed onto the table, a dagger in each hand, and skipped toward me, slicing the throats out of my men as she passed them.
You should have died fighting. She sounds delightful. That must have been terrifying.
Few things frighten me. Orin is one of them. Ketheric held me still. His hand on my shoulder, the grip tight enough to crack the bone. When Orin stood before me, she touched the dagger to my eye, drawing out a tear of blood. "I want this one," she said. Ketheric nodded his permission, and I was taken below. You've seen the horrors of the colony. Orin kept me there for days. She forced me to watch as my men were processed. Some for food, others as thralls. And then she placed the tadpole in my eye, herself. That is certain. You know the rest as well as I do. There were massacres before the Grove. Religious communities, mostly. Those who refused to convert. Then there was you, and now there is freedom. Soon there will be vengeance.
Is there anything else I can talk
You
about?
wish to consult me?
Well, that's all I can do with you. This Mad Eye.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
I had nothing to do with you. Alright. Everything else at this point, I'm gonna have to probably... Actually, let me just end the day. Even if camp supply, I wonder if camping would probably heal the zombie. That'd be nice. I doubt it, but... This withers again. Okay. Someone at camp wants to speak to you. Wait, what? Oh, okay, her.
What do you know about me?
Oh, shit, okay.
You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that.
Except me, technically.
Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Open your mind to the sensation.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
It looks weird because my fucking graphics card, okay. Oh, is that her father? I mean, probably not, but... Yeah, just stay black screen for me. Yep, that's such a cool scene. Yep, love that black screen animation. Better not fucking glitched. Anything gonna happen? please. It won't load.
You saved it, right?
I mean, I saved before I entered here, but I'm gonna have to come back. Alright. Alright, well, I guess that's gonna be the end of the video because it doesn't want to fucking load, so adios. Damn 2 hour fucking long video. Alright.